We are talking to Mr. Bipin Tyagi, President and CEO of Network Programs. He just gave a wonderful talk of how India is coping up with man management and specifically the manpower problem in IT industry. So Mr. Tyagi, tell me, you're thinking that manpower crunch is not at all a problem for Indian IT solution companies. I mean, why you're thinking so when the rest of the world is thinking a little differently?
See, what we have been actually seeing is that, you have supply side, you have demand side, you have in between a mismatch. This is typical in every industry, every way. Whenever there is a high demand, you feel the shortage, and then the industry grows up to actually fulfill that. What I find is that the high technology area is more driven by the educated youth, not that much by linguistic considerations that we look for in a person. So you have people here, and so many new engineering colleges are coming. I am on board of governors of IIITM. I am on the board of governors of the Symbiosis. So what's happening is essentially high quality education is being imparted to large number of people. About 1 million people every year will join
Mr. Tyagi, let me narrate you my experience. I mean, if you compare to United States undergraduate in engineering, yeah, you are right. But I'm telling you, my experience is that best engineers education is available in Japan and Germany, if that is to be the international landmark. And in my experience, that compared to German and Japanese engineer, our average engineering quality is far, far less.
Well, here let me come back to you and say that what do we mean by in the software area? Let's talk
but in software area, tell me a product that India has been able to release so far.
Well, do you know where the diamonds are found in India? Probably you don't. The problem is that it is extremely unexplored entity where there are entrepreneurs who are building product. Do you know that at one point in time, Indian companies' product was having 70% of the processing market for publishing in Pakistan, which was totally out of unlicensed copies. Do you know that the Indian companies are now have built the largest number of products for the American companies to be marketed in America? Do you know that the product R&D has shifted in many cases?
No, that is we know.
So who's marketing it is the question. If you ask me, are we good at marketing? Probably I will say there is a question mark. We are seeing, are we good at building products? Are we good at understanding technology? Are we good at really getting down to solving problem in R&D? I would completely say it is India and nowhere else that you can do.
Well, I mean, if you talk about only purely software-based product, I would agree. But when it comes out to system product, when you need a good coordination between mechanical, electronics, and software, I would definitely say Indian skill set is not up to the mark with compared to Germany and Japan.
Well, let's hold on. We are putting the bullock before, after the cart. That's what is happening. I never said that we have a large electronics export or consumption in India driven from Indian industry. That's in making. We are putting policies together right now to invite the chip manufacturing to India by giving them extremely attractive packages in terms of the income tax break, in terms of really providing them the assistance. The moment we start having the ecology come in place, we will start producing the product, which will have a tremendous amount of software and hardware integration.
But not there are many Indian engineers who are taking the mechanical or electronics design with the passion. I mean, most of them want to have
design. I think when it comes to the mind-related design, we have design centers. Their hands are full. The design companies, product design companies, are doing reasonably well. When it comes to really having a market share-oriented approach, because the branding is what we are not able to create yet.
Well, I mean, if you talk about the Wipro and Infosys, I mean, people are complaining that 95% are typically maintenance jobs. They are not even 5% into product development.
I talked about the diamond digging. You are picking up the cherries. That's the problem. Go and meet the middle-sized companies. They are member of electronics and software promotion council. Go and meet them.
But tell me, how many good PCB designer you can find in this country at this
PCB designer, you know how
I'm talking about advanced scale, like who can design like gigabit level, let's say gigabit level circuit.
Let me give you a real example. For the world's leading the camera manufacturer, the gigabit Ethernet design has been done in India. But you may not be even aware about that because that doesn't come in the branding. You may not be aware that next generation wireless printers, the interface design has happened in India. You may not be aware that next generation motion picture studios are taking advantage of the Indian talent here. So the whole issue is I would urge a large number of American companies to really look at a little deeper than the cherry picking of these 4 or 5 names that you brought about. Look at the second tier companies. They are all member of ESC. We can give you the addresses and then we can make you meet them. You will discover diamonds.
But do you think that the salaries in the field of mechanical engineering and electrical engineering are coping up with the software engineering? I mean, is it still comparable?
Salaries, I would agree there. I think salaries are going up, no question about it. And why salaries are going up is because the domain expertise that people get after 5 or 6 years of experience is very difficult to replicate. It takes another 3 years. But so that's the reason that their salaries are going up. But entry-level salaries are still regulated. They're not gone up in the same proportion, you will know.
So you think that as a team, the overall team cost will still be far less?
Yes, overall, no, it is a strategic advantage. We have to go beyond cost. Can you do it elsewhere is the key question.
No, the question is, that's why I'm telling. Basically, it's not a question of quality because you cannot do it anywhere. India is doing it.
I will give you Mercedes-Benz at the cost of Maruti. At the cost of say lowest car, and you will be happy about it. What's happening is that now the people, the software industry have realized, the employees have realized their worth, and they're demanding more salary. Because they know they are required.
Well, it's good for the economy, I would say.
So this is what is happening, and these are the leaders of future.
That's I mean, if people get paid better, you get a better quality.
And you have entrepreneurship linked with it. So they're starting up companies.
I have no complaining about the people's salary being riser because that's how you get the quality people be joining this industry.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you, sir.
It is a pleasure to talk to you. I'm sure there is no white and black and white there, but I can assure you, do R&D, you do investment in India, do exports from here. There is no better place right now. Hardware, we are trying to get there, the integration.
Yeah, everything takes time.
Policy is being debated. We'll be there.
Okay.
And one more new area that ESC is kind of bring about is the repair and maintenance outsourcing. So if you have a large number of equipment, you want to send them here. Government of India is very facilitative of doing all of that.
Okay. Thank you.